Hey, today I'm going to be unboxing and setting up this Zafro portable air conditioner. Summer is almost here and these are perfect for moving around the house, especially if you don't have whole house air conditioning. I love using these in my office, bedrooms, basically anywhere that I'm hanging out. I can just simply move this. It weighs about 50 pounds, but it does have wheels on it. And then all I need to do is just vent it to a window that can open. First things first, if you have screens, go ahead and take that off because that would be in the way. But otherwise, let me just get this out of the box and let's get started. So this is what comes in the box that is not the air conditioning unit. This is going to be my expandable hose that's going to vent out to my window. This is the part that's going to attach to the air conditioner and to the hose. My energy guide. Apparently it's only going to cost me about $72 a year to run this. Here's the manual. And then this is a little hose for draining liquid only if I'm going to run this continuously because it's going to kind of create some condensation. So it's going to need somewhere to go, but I will not be using it in that manner. I'm just going to use it as a regular air conditioner when needed. And then this is the window retrofit kit. And then it comes with a little guide for tips on that. And then most importantly, it actually comes with a little remote control, which is cool. So if I'm sitting down at my desk or sofa or something, I want to turn it on, I can just use that. Okay, again, here is where I would put this little hose if I was going to run it continuously or in a super, super humid environment. But again, I'm just using this inside my home and, for hours a day versus 24 hours a day. So I will not be needing that. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is obviously opening my window up so I can retrofit the hose. It's going to be going outside. So if your window opens from side to side, you can put it in the vertical manner. Obviously mine opens up to down, so I'm going to go ahead and decide how I'm going to vent this. But it's really nice, it just slides, I can adjust it easily. So probably going to do it like that. This part is going to hook onto the air conditioner and stretch to my outlet there, and this part's going to fit inside the retrofit. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that now. Okay, so a quick little review on the buttons. Obviously there's the power, there's the mode, which is going to let me switch between fan, cooling, and then dehumidifying. So again, I think I mentioned the little drainage hose. So I can always have that hooked up if I'm using the dehumidifier mode and have it drain, or I can just let it run. And then when it fills up the pan inside, it's gonna shut off. And then I would be draining it. Down below here, there's a little plug that I would unplug. I can wheel it somewhere where I can safely drain it. But that's really nice because obviously it's nice to have air conditioner plus dehumidify. If you live in a moist climate, that is a must, especially for mold control. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. And right now you can see the little snowflake symbol, which means that it's in air conditioning mode. So it's going to bring it down to 61 degrees in here right now, or run until it does meet that temperature. There is a fan speed, so I can do low or high. And then there's fan mode. Air conditioner. And that's the dehumidifier mode with the little water drop with the line through it there. Fan mode is nice if you just want to run some air throughout your place. Very strong, feels really nice. Let me go ahead and put it back in air conditioner mode. And then yeah, the air temperature drops pretty quickly. It feels really nice. It has a timer, so if I want to run it for a few hours and then have it auto shut off, I can do that. And then of course sleep mode. So regardless of what the temperature is, you can set it so it automatically shuts off during your sleep hours. And then of course lock is if you don't want anybody messing with it, little fingers, little hands. You can set it how you want it and then put that lock mode on. The nice thing is that this is not super loud. I've had some that just sound like a freight train, and this is really nice. It's very manageable. I could be in this room watching TV and have this running, and it's not going to interfere with anything. Functions, and going to get a lot of use out of this, especially since we are near the ocean where there's a lot of humidity. This is going to be great to keep the house nice, dry, and cool.